Welcome back. In today's Focus on Family, family-friendly summer fun. Our friends, and they are good friends, from kidwinks.com. Jean Lemke and Nina Taluc are here, and thank you both for coming back.
Thank you.
You know why? Because you always have such great concrete ideas and suggestions for families. Kids are out of school, and the parents are like, okay, what now? All the school activities are over, but you've got suggestions. Take it away.
Well, our number one favorite place is the Morton Arboretum, and you wouldn't think of it as being family friendly, but they have done such a great job with their children's garden. And again, garden is sort of a misnomer. There are so many things to do and play on and play with at the children's garden. It's 4 acres. They have water areas where there are stepping stones that the kids can walk along the water and even, get a little bit wet. There's also a stream where the kids can create a dam and splash around and get in the water. There's climbing. There's a tree house that the kids can climb a rope ladder up to.
Oh, that's like a playground.
Absolutely.
Okay, what about TopGolf?
TopGolf, this is an example of a place that we found ourselves on our own site and decided to give it a try, and it immediately became one of our favorites.
For kids, why?
For kids, why? Because this is like a traditional driving range where you're hitting golf balls out onto a range, but on this range there are huge targets set up. And each one of the balls has a little microchip in it, so it knows who's hitting, how far they hit the ball, and how many points they get. And there's a little leaderboard in each one of the suites, so you can compete against each other. They serve food and drinks right to you. It's so much fun. My daughter even opted to have her birthday party there. Every one of the kids had a great time and wanted to come back. She just turned 9, and my 6-year-old loves it too.
So this sounds like a good way to introduce kids to golf.
And it's a great option if you
Is it expensive?
It's not too bad, and they have specials at different times of the day, so if you go to the website, then you can find out when the specials are.
That's cool, because golf is an expensive sport, so that's a nice way to get the kids into it.
It is.
Okay, and Chicagoland is known for its summer festivals.
Right there.
Which ones in particular do you guys like?
Well, we have a ton of festivals on our site, and what we're talking about today, though, is the World of Faeries Festival. And it's in South Elgin. It's a weekend in August. And this is a nice one because the kids get to dress up in fairy costume and play around. There's a scavenger hunt and a tea party for the kids.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, they're all dressed up there. And we know kids like to play dress up and take on different characters.
Children here are 12 and under are free to the festival. But there are a lot of other festivals that have either kids areas or events and activities going on too.
Okay, and that's on your website as well?
Absolutely.
Okay, and the Cascade Drive-in, what is that?
Oh, for a bit of nostalgia, this is one of the few remaining drive-in movie theaters in the Chicago area.
Where is it?
It is out in, way out west in West Chicago. So it's a bit of a drive for some people, but well worth it. I took my girls a few weekends ago, and they had a great time. They run double features every night in the summer, and many of them are geared toward families. You can bring in your own food, you bring chairs, you drive up to a stall, hook up the speakers, or you can listen to the movie on your speaker or your radio on your car. We opened up the back of our van, put pillows back there. The girls just lounged and had a great time.
Was it just you and your girls?
And my husband as well.
And you have 2 girls, right?
I do.
Okay, that sounds like a lot of fun. And then there's a wacky pirate cruise somewhere?
This is a 90-minute cruise along the Chicago River and the lakefront. And what's really great about it is Buccaneer Bob entertains the kids, but then he also weaves in some information about the buildings that you see as you're going along and Chicago history.
Okay, all right. Arr, arr.
And then the cruise only goes on June, July, and August, and Fridays and Saturdays. So it really is a summertime
Okay, and it's
event.
on what river?
The Chicago River.
On the Chicago River. Okay. And then the ever-popular water parks.
Of course, this is summer and you have to get a little wet. And there are a lot of water parks throughout the area. The one we're talking about today is Mystic Waters, and that's part of the Des Plaines Park District.
Okay.
And they really do a great job. They have some of the tallest water slides in the area. They also have drop slides and a lazy river where you can just kind of sit in your float and go along the river. They also have a splash pad area for the younger kids with no standing water. It's just a nice, soft ground for them with a bunch of spray features that they can run through, and a jungle gym with spray features, a zero-depth entry. So it's a really great place for a lot of different ages.
Love it, love it, love it. Quickly, the Blackberry Farm.
The Blackberry Farm is a living history museum, and this is a favorite of our members. They have outstanding reviews. It's 54 acres, and there's 5 different museums. You can see weaving, spinning demonstrations, blacksmithing, and also ride ponies, carousel, and a little miniature train.
Well, Jean and Nina, as always, thank you so much, because you guys go through all these activities and pick out the best ones for parents, and I know they appreciate it. Thank you so much. And the website is kidwinks.com.